When one door closes, break windows. Says Asiwaju Couture, Funsho Adeoti, the first wife of Kasim Adeoti, in the midst of the rumor of a shaky marriage between her husband Kasim Adeoti and his second wife, Mercy Aigbe Adeoti. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. Yes, we've heard and we've talked about how QT Juice broke the information that Mercy is thoroughly stressed in her marriage, allegedly. According to QT Juice, she said the strain has been on that since Mercy married her husband, she has been one of the most batched actresses or celebrities, apart from, let's say, Judy Austin, who's continually dragged on social media for, in quotes, snatching Yul Edochie from May Edochie and breaking that beautiful home once upon a time. Mercy is another actress that, honestly, the batching has not been here. Since she started the Ayadiola slogan, and we saw a lot of people irritated to be like, baby girl, you can marry, you can decide to snatch, you can fall in love with a man who is married because of the guise of being now a Muslim or the man being a Muslim. But what the Islamic law says is, if you must marry more than one, you have to strike a balance. You have to be fair, you have to be civil, and you have to respect the first wife. And that is when Allah permits it. Not you marrying second wife and turning the first wife into a depressed woman, peppering her every now and then, not caring to her needs, not celebrating her, and carrying second wife on top your head like gala, while the second one is left in tears, sorrow, and embarrassment. Now, when that news broke out and people started talking about it to say, yeah, when Mercy married Ayadiona, every post was Ayadiona. In fact, when Funsho and Kasim were supposed to celebrate their 20 years in marriage, it was said that that was when she made that trip to, I think, Maldives, where they had floating breakfast. Yeah, breakfast on water. Though people said that it was one organization that sponsored the trip and, publicity stunt and all of that, but that it was quite insensitive, that the man was supposed to have created another time or ensure that he at least he does the balancing very, very well. So it's not surprising that when Asiwaju celebrated her 50th birthday and she shot her husband out to be like, you can't celebrate me alone on my birthday. I've been with you for 20 years. I've known you for Ayi Alalumole. And in as much as you've not divorced me, it's okay. Keep celebrating your second wife, but leave me out of your mess. I'm not ready, and I won't come and start dragging. People started going out for Asiwaju with some bloggers coming out to start a fracas that was not supposed to be. And, the truth will always remain constant. As people shut them down to say, make it up, keep quiet. Because they are led say, Asiwaju too is not pure. Blah, blah, blah. But all na talk, no evidence. But the truth prevailed, and the voice of sensible people overruled the toxicity they were trying to bring at that time. So this woman continued her life enjoying, and honestly, she's glowing like a woman who is resting. Like a woman who is like, Ajagayi toko lorun mi. Let me now enjoy life on my own terms. Women who have mature children understand this point I'm trying to make. When you're done birthing children, when you're done nurturing children, when your children are still under 10 years old, now work they do. But when your children are already exiting teenage years, moving to youth, then say, be say you go, they wake up every morning, they do school runs, they do pick up. They do, come and eat, finish your food, wash the plates. No, once they are grown up, then it's time for you to have your life again and rejoice, hopefully with your husband will never run away. But in case your husband run away, and God bless you, you get your work, you get your business, what you they do? Maybe say go come on social media, they beg people for money. And maybe say you they wear HOH before, you can't they wear tantolong gown. So she decided to just enjoy her life. And she never came out when they were even trying to drag her at that time. Ipako Boshuti, Ori Elegon lo shikini, lo scatter. So when this QT Juice gist came out that Mercy is stressed though, àgbà tó fọ́kọ tán ní òsì sinmi mọ́ òun náà ló máa pariwo ayádiona títí o. Back I think about a year ago, she had an accident. God really saved her. She was on her way to, I think, Benin City, and she did a short video. She was crying and everything. Mercy is a hustler. She hustles. She's not a lazy person. She's industrious. And of course, why not? She has 2 children to take care of. And her children are doing well. Especially her first child that we know about, who is in the age of Priscilla Ojo. You know, we've not heard any bad thing about that girl. We've not heard her sleeping with men up and down. We've not heard her doing lemon with celebrities. She's just in a world of her own. In fact, according to recent videos we've seen, she's a church girl. We've seen her in church programs, preaching, speaking in tongues, and people are like, Mercy, you don't know what God has done for you. That you don't have a child who's embarrassing you. Rather, you are the one bringing so much drag into your hard-earned name on top of àwọn kú tẹ́ pé gbòòlà lọ fi ń mí tí wọn ò lè balance bí Islam ṣe ní kó balance. Because they are quick to say, is a Muslim. I can marry more than 2 wives. You can marry more than 1 wife. Ní gbọ́ last part nǹkan tí Kùránì sọ pé ṣé ẹ lè ṣe déédéé. Same last year as well, Mercy's cinema video was just crawling. You know, she pushed, her house got burnt, and they said all of this contributed to her being very, very stressed. I say, Madam Asiwaju no dey to be pumping Oga money before. You know, Oga dey Nigeria, she dey abroad. Now she dey know how she dey take passion, because even the Adeoti production wey we know, no be say anything like that. It's only Mercy's production that Oga does now, unlike before that, you know, he sponsored other few actresses and actresses movie, and everybody know say country don hard. If you no get solid thing where they bring you money, na hunger. So, but Asiwaju made a post and said, when one door closes, break windows. Navigate through your journey of success, knowing you will walk through sunshine and also have to weather the storms. Keep the positive mindset to never give up. Happy Friday. Now, so the woman writes, so, and trust our comment section now. There are a lot of people gallant. Anytime she makes a post, you know, because she's even glowing, because she has peace of mind. The glow. She don't look like a woman who is in her 50 already. You know, there's a way you can reclaim your youth when you carry their jaga. You know, men, especially our Yoruba men or African men, tó bá decide láti wọ́n unfortunate nínú wọn, àjàgà ló máa ń jẹ́. Àjàgà ló máa ń jẹ́, because apart from the few men that gives their women rest of mind, that even if they want their bola is the one doing the thinking for them, they will go and do it ní mo sá fún ẹ tó, and honor and respect their wives. But when you decide to do, it is what Kini said, I am doing it, I don't care, ìyẹn ṣe lórí social media bí amòtè, lè control ìyàwó. Ọlá pé woman yìí dúró dáadáa ni wàláì wọn bá ti lè kó lórí Instagram. And that's what we tell women. Even we have to take our young girls, this is 2025. Don't joke with your hustle, your oko and your omo. As a woman, don't joke with it. Me ò bá wọn under 20 sọ̀rọ̀. Don't rò pé all is all about falling in love, butterflies in my tummy. Life is more than that, my darling. You have to be prepared to do life. And one of the best ways you can do is love yourself absolutely. Make sure the number of children where you go get now the ones where you alone if you take care of, without apologies to anyone, because God forbid, even you have a good man, and God forbid the man pie, how would you feed yourself and your children? Let's take some comments. Somebody said, sometimes I feel like pictures aren't doing justice to this woman's beauty. Another said, peace of mind, one wound mommy, so gorgeous. Another said, my beautiful queen, one and only Asiwaju. Another said, winner of all time, keep shining and smiling. God got your heart and soul. Another said, wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Break windows, another angle, just focus on your success. Another said, keep glowing and winning, oh, very beautiful and strong woman. Another said, deep truth, you're looking beautiful. Another said, Omoto fine. Another said, my Gorgeous and elegant, blessed woman, may your beauty never fade in Jesus' name. Amen. Another said, I honestly hope it's a new marriage to a wealthy and caring man, so Alhaji can cry blood that you have been dating the man before, that you didn't just meet him. And you will reply, yes, you have been making go sleep. And I actually like this comment. If you go to our page, you see what I'm talking about. Another said, thanks for the caption, Mama. I will let that sink into my head. Another said, she's so pretty and beautiful. Now, wow. Men can be a handful, oh. Hey. Another said, one and only queen, mother of beauty. Another said, my woman, my everything. Thanks for holding your head high. You are our own winner. Another person said, seeing you glow always gives me joy. Ole Kenka. Comment here, Ole. So women, you might be listening to this podcast. Maybe ojú ẹ ń bó lọ́wọ́. Bóyá ojú ẹ ti ń bó, wọ́n ti fojú ẹ gbolẹ̀ báyìí. Ojú ẹ ti ṣí bọ́. You don't need to move to people before you get inspired by the good thing you can see, even if it's from afar. If this woman can rise up despite everything, if me Adeoti can rise up despite everything, you don't even need to look far. I'm sure wherever you are, in your environment, in your church, in your mosque, in the marketplace, if you're a market woman, in your office, you will see women who have been through a lot and they've gone through the furnace without getting burnt. Start drawing your inspiration from them. Maybe you have aunties, you have mummies, you have colleagues or whatever that have been through it as well. Draw your strengths. In this era of go and lock man inside bottle, go and lock it. Tó bá lọ lock ìlọkúlọ, tó bá lọ dídán dímú ẹ lọ́wọ́, wàláhì kò tiẹ̀ ní wúlò fún ọgbọ̀n àtàwọn ọmọ. Ajá tó wọ́n máa sọnù lẹ́lòmíì kò ní gbọ́ fèrè ọdẹ. Tí èèyàn bá ti decide pé òun fẹ́ hùwà ajá, àfilẹ̀ ẹ ṣí géètì fún kó máa lọ. Tó bá possible títa náà bá nà wálé, bí ìta ọ̀nà wálé máa feel fine pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀, kó máa glow, kó máa lọ sí gym, kó máa mu fruits, kó máa ṣe exercise, kó claim youth ẹ back. Ayé ta wà yìí dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá lówó lọ́wọ́, ayé dùn. Wàá jẹun tó ń wẹ̀, wàá sùn lásìkò tó ń wẹ̀, wàá dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ tó ń wẹ̀. Kọ́lọ́run wá fún àwọn, kó wá fún ẹ ní fọ̀kànbalẹ̀ lórí àwọn ọmọ tó bí, kó rí ibi tọ́ wọn, kó rí wọn tọ́. Ṣorí páyé ẹ ti dà nìyẹn. Every other thing might become extra. So please, let's be encouraged. And like we always say, there's nothing wrong in being a second wife. Being a second wife will never stop. But what kind of second wife do you want to be? Are you the one that, because you want to be the one that is loved? Mercy cannot be stressed. She shouldn't be. She shouldn't be. In fact, if it doesn't work on her PR this December 2025, which possibly she's bringing out a movie, it might be another, tough one, which I don't pray for it to be. Because like I said, her hard work is something that I really, really appreciate. And the fact that she's built her brand from the scratch by herself, despite having bad marriages, bímọ méjì fún bàbá méjì. Because living through those journey is a lot of work. And when you now get to your zenith, when you can be doing cinema with the likes of Funke Akindele, Tony Abraham and everything, I don't know. Sometimes we women, when it comes to marrying and marriage, our self-esteem ball, we just drop it to the ground. We just drop it to the ground and we don't use sense. Ìwọ tó bá ti bímọ fọ́kùnrin kan rí, àbí tó marry ọkùnrin kan, síbẹ̀ ò sàn ẹ́ tó bọ́ta, tó wá rí mi, ṣó mọ̀ pé common sense ẹ tó bá fílẹ̀ ní the other place, ó máa padà ṣẹlẹ́yà ni. Ẹ bá drop comment in the comment section. Ire o.